candidate for a fourth term, Alassane Ouattara, is deceiving himself, has his tactics, fool, no point anymore. As of January 9, 2025, Alassane Ouattara declared, "As of today, I have not yet made a decision. But I can assure you that I am in great shape and eager to continue serving my country." At first glance, this statement appears cautious and hesitant, but in reality, it conceals an outdated political strategy, poorly orchestrated and doomed to fail. On November 28, 2024, Alassane Ouattara privately confirmed his candidacy for a fourth term to his inner circle. This decision was immediately echoed by his allies, notably Gilbert Kafana Kony, who hastened to prepare public opinion for yet another electoral farce. Yet, Ouattara continues to foster a false suspense in public, feigning hesitation that no longer fools anyone. This is a crude manipulation intended to present this fourth term as a response to a supposed popular demand. But the truth is far different. It is his unhealthy obsession with power that drives him to defy laws, ethics, and the will of the Ivorian people. In 2020, he trampled on the Ivorian constitution under the flimsy pretext of force majeure, following the death of his chosen successor, Prime Minister Amadou Gon Coulibaly. This cynical justification allowed him to pursue an unconstitutional third term, undermining the democratic foundations of the country. Today, he is ready to repeat this disastrous scenario for a fourth term, showing total disregard for the rules of our republic and the aspirations of a people demanding justice and political change. When he claims to be in great shape, he insults the intelligence of Ivorians. One does not need a medical degree, or even a week of medical studies, to observe that Alassane Ouattara is a weakened figure. His rare public appearances reveal a man physically diminished, whose health no longer allows him to govern effectively. How can such an individual claim to lead a country facing numerous economic, social, and security challenges? This grotesque assertion about his health is just another lie meant to disguise his blatant incapacity to handle the responsibilities he covets. Beyond his health, it is his insatiable thirst for power that is most troubling. His desire to continue serving his country is nothing more than a euphemism for clinging to the presidential seat at all costs. Yet this fourth term will not mark his victory but his downfall. This excessive stubbornness only amplifies public discontent and exposes deep cracks within his own camp. With each passing day, Alassane Ouattara becomes more isolated, while Ivorians, fed up with his manipulations, mobilize to end this regime of deceit. By refusing to acknowledge that his time has passed, Alassane Ouattara plunges himself into a self-destructive spiral. This fourth term, should he manage to secure it, will be the catalyst for his inevitable fall. History is clear on this point: dictators who ignore the will of the people always end up falling. The Ivorians, united and determined, will put an end to this cycle of arrogance and contempt. This excessive term will mark the end of a regime characterized by nepotism, corruption, and disregard for the rule of law. For those who follow Chris Yapi's revelations, there is no longer any doubt: Alassane Ouattara is already a candidate. This old schemer, clinging to his seat, still deludes himself about his ability to manipulate Ivorians. But the people are awake and ready to reject this mockery of democracy. Let it be known, this fourth term will be his last. He will fall, swept away by the tidal wave of a standing people, determined to restore justice and sovereignty to Côte d'Ivoire. Chris Yapi does not lie. Find Chris Yapi on his 2 YouTube channels, his Rumble channel, his TikTok, X, Instagram, VK and Threads accounts.